Hello and welcome back. In today's video I'm going to look at picking and gutting this super reflective Anchorlass 803. Let's get it so you can see it. There we go. I'm not blinding you with the light. It works really nicely, this padlock. Locked up, and that's it, unlocked. Yeah, really smooth turn of the key, as with a lot of disc detainer locks, and a real nice sort of quality fit and feel of the shackle. Yeah, definitely not one of your cheap Chinese disc detainer padlocks that seem to be flooding the market at the moment. I have featured an Anchorlass before, and that was this one just here. It's got the same core in it, but this is the 822. And this one I did a video showing you how to progressively disc it so that you could learn it incrementally. I'll leave a link to that video up there. If you're playing about with DDs, that might be quite interesting. Anyway, let's get to picking this one. So we don't need the keys. Grab the vise over and get you a reasonably good view as we pick it. So of course we've got to rotate all of the discs clockwise. Easier said than done sometimes. Yeah, the Anchorlass has it's kind of a specific orientation for the key. You can see that that bottom left edge is sort of chamfered off, so you've got to make sure you get your tools, your turning tool, in the right way. So I think we're all zeroed there. We'll take that one out, and I'm going to use the RWB pick, which I'm really enjoying using. And there we go, get him in the lock, get you a good view. So I opened this lock for the first time a few days ago, and I managed to get it 2 or 3 times in a row, and in doing so I learned a little secret with this particular padlock, and that is if you go all the way to the back of the lock, reasonable tension, and pick all the discs and give the last disc or the second disc in a little click, it seems to open. But that's only true sort of 50% of the time. So the other 50% of the time we have to kind of go through the stack and just kind of tweak those discs. It's worth noting that we've got 11 discs in here. Let me just grab this. Yeah, we've got 11 discs in here, but Anchorlass have a 0 cut at the front, which we're tensioning off. That's good to know. And there's also a 0 cut at the back. So as long as you remember that, we've only got to deal with 9 discs. And there are some other 0 cuts on that key. Anyway, let's see what we can do. So we go all the way to the back, turn the picking tip, and then come back on ourselves, and we hit the back of the last disc, and that should give us orientation for the picks. And that's the last disc there, which is a 0 cut, so we don't need to worry about that one. So I'll come out to the next disc, that gave us a nice little click, and then we'll move along. Nothing on that disc, so I'll put him back. We've got a little click on that one, and there was a tiny bit of movement on the tension wheel. I don't know if you saw it. Tiny little click on that one. Nothing on that disc. And in fact, when I turned it back to the 0 position, we got a positive click, so that tells me that one is probably a 0 cut disc. Same with that one, a nice positive click, so that's probably a 0. That one gave us a tiny little click. There we go, yeah, a tiny little click. Sometimes you get a really nice positive one, and sometimes it's like quite subtle, but where's my picking tip gone? There we go. Small click on that one. So there we go. I've done exactly what I said, so I went from the back to the front. We got 2 clicks off that front one, but we're still not open, so something is in the wrong place. So let's just go through and tickle some of these discs. That one was a 0 cut. You've got to counter rotate the tension wheel on these to get them out of the gate sometimes. That was a nice positive click. Come on, where are you? Sometimes it's tricky to get that picking tip into the centre of the discs. Right, go all the way to the back. That's our 0. Nothing on that disc. Positive click there. Reset this one. Nice click there. That was a 0. That one was a 0 as well, I think. Yep. So it might be these last couple of discs, so let's just have a play about with those. That was a positive click. That was a nice click. And we're still not open, so something is in the wrong place. Got a feeling it might be this disc. Let's try him. There we go, it was that one. And we finally got the open. So yeah, certainly not as easy as I thought it was going to be. And yeah, sometimes you can, let's just get that out of the way. Yeah, sometimes you can cycle through, get that and just work your way back to front and it just pops straight open, gives up the goods. Other times it makes us work for it, so certainly one of those times. But these padlocks can be gutted, so we'll have a look inside and see what's what. So what you've got in here, yeah, we've got a little Allen key down there, so I'm gonna, I think it's that one. I'm just gonna lock him up as well. These can be a bit of a pain in the arse to gut. I've not, I don't think I've gutted this one before. It's locked back up, and then we unlock him with the key in. Yeah, sometimes they kind of, there's so many discs, and there's 11 discs and 11 spacers, so you've got a lot of components to deal with. There's the grub screw. You can see that the core is kind of sprung as well, so if we take that one out, where's the tweezers gone? I had the tweezers a second ago, they seem to have disappeared. There they are. And you've got a spacer, like a spinner on this one as well in the first position. I'll just take that over there and then we'll try and get this core out all together. Alright, first disc has come off. That's just a spacer. But it gives us something to grab hold of. There's the body falling apart, there's the shackle. So there's the disc pack there. And you can, yeah, that's the sidebar. Feels very greasy, this does. Which is great, that gives it that really kind of smooth action. So I'm going to take all of these out and we can have a look at a couple of the discs and I can show you if I can see any of the false gates on there. The pick that I was using came from RWB Custom Picks, and he also made this pinning tray which I absolutely love. And although I haven't up until now used the disc detainer section of it, I do use it just to hold kind of random pins and stuff that comes out of a lock. So, but it is nice to use it for intended use here. Yeah, I've not picked many disc detainer locks. I've kind of just got back into it since getting that pick, and I've got to say I've picked a few cheap, the Zarkas and that sort of thing, and girders. That's the sort of disc carrier there. Yeah, picked a few of those, but I've got to say that these Anchor Lass are really nice to pick. Yeah, just lost a ball bearing there. Yeah, you get some real positive clicks from the disc that you don't get. I think with cheaper disc detainer locks, it's a real kind of muddied feedback. Let's have a look at these discs. So that one there has just got one true gate. Yeah, one true gate there. That one there's got a false gate, but you can see it's very shallow. So the true gate is the deeper one, and this one here, which is quite shallow, but it's enough for that sidebar, which is buried somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, that's the true gate there, but it's enough to get stuck in that false gate. But they seem to bite into it really well, and you have to do like a counter rotation of the tension wheel to get back out of it. So that's the third disc there. That has, yeah, small. Sorry about the focus. Yeah, that's got another small false gate in it. And let me just lift this up, and we can just see quickly. I can see 1, 2, 3. That one's not got a false gate on, nor is that one. 4, 5, 6. I count 6 false gates in all of those discs anyway. Anyway, great logs to pick. I'm really enjoying it. I absolutely love this pick. But I've got a question about disc detainer locks. Why are they all silver? Anyone know? I think all of the disc detainer locks that you buy, even the cheap ones, they're all silver. I don't know why. Anyway, if anyone knows the answer to that, please leave a comment below and let me know, because it's an absolute mystery. Anyway, I'll leave a little DMAC logo up there to subscribe. That's always appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Take care.